Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the Awkward Girls Face Reality Podcast. I'm one of the hosts, otherwise known as Jen.
And hello, my name is Alyokaii, otherwise known as Allie or Alyssa, but just call me Allie for now.
Well, yeah, great. So, our most recent episode, or rather our first episode, was posted in October, right?
And now it's
And
posted and it's now December, and probably by the time this comes out, it'll be 2021 of January.
basically, yeah. So we decided that, first of all, we apologize for the significant amount of time since the first episode.
Lots of things have happened. School got in the way, and yeah.
Yeah. It's not actually it's funny. During from October to late January. Not January, excuse me, December. Why am I thinking January? It's a really busy time for students because of finals, and I think it's just school got to our heads, and we just wanted to chill out cuz yeah.
Just a bit, because there's a lot going on during that time, and we're busy, and then we're also focusing on other things, so this podcast is at the back of our mind, but we want to try and get back into it because
as the topic, we also both have work too.
Oh yeah, we both have work. We're working part-time jobs, and so that also gets in the way of stuff. But as the topic goes in today is New Year's resolutions, or things we'd like to improve for the year 2021 with just regarding ourselves or improving. I think that'd be a really neat topic, along with some other things, but that's mostly it. So, all right, Jenny, what would you like to do? Because I know both of us are really wanting to focus on our Twitch and YouTube, and we really want to grow from that. And I also do think that this podcast is a really good way,
like a record.
It's also it's like a good checkpoint for us to know what we're thinking at the time. I think that's really neat to have.
So for me personally, in terms of me making stuff, basically for a while during those couple months, like ever since we posted the first episode, excuse me, I've been kind of going personally. It's like a rough patch making things. It's not that I don't even know how to describe it. It's like I want to make things, right? But at the same time, like I just don't find myself sitting down and actually making things. I've talked about this a lot with Alyssa. I don't know if anyone else out there listening can relate, but personally, I don't know how it feels, but when I was thinking about the things I want to make, it's not like I had like a solid footing or it's not like I had like a foundation to work off of my channel, because I feel like it's when you look at YouTube videos nowadays, these days, it's almost all of it is original content. It's almost all of it, it's original concepts and videos. Like, for example, let's say, Luke or something, right? His whole shtick is him and his friends making like these weird concepts. His most latest one's like Wombat Date. I thought that was hilarious. Or Call Me Carson with his game show, right? I thought if I wanted to stand out as a content creator, I needed to make my own original things. But in reality, it's going to be original regardless, because everyone's going to be putting their own spin and on their own twist on it, right? So for me, it's just been kind of like this weird feeling of I have no base, no foundation to work off of my channel because it's so brand new. And it's also kind of like the first time in a really long time I'm actually kind of taking it pretty seriously, because before it'd just be like a lucky recording I managed to find of me and my friends, or just messing around in like Minecraft Bed Wars, and I make a video about it because I thought it was funny. But now it's just like when I want to be uploading consistency, I felt like I had no foundation to fall back upon as to what I want to make. Like, what is the purpose of iJedits? What are you going to see on her channel? I know this is a huge, long blur, but that's how I've been feeling personally. So, and unironically, the way for me to get inspired was like the same way I got inspired to make videos again. It's really weird how that works. So the way I got the idea of like what I want to make is really just by rewatching my childhood YouTubers like Jacksepticeye, like PewDiePie, like Markiplier, like IS Cupquake. They generally kind of inspired me to do YouTube, and by watching their videos again, it made me realize that I just want to do some simple gaming with commentary and like funny moments. That's literally, I don't know why I was trying to push myself to be something that I'm not. So I'm very happy that I've kind of found my foundation to work off of. And who knows, I probably will post something original in the future, because I still have this typing tournament I still want to do, but the first recording kind of flopped in my opinion. So yeah. That was a huge long blurb. I'm sorry. I was like talking for like 5 minutes. Oh my goodness.
That is completely fine. It's you to organize your thoughts and just like set things straight, and for you what you want to do. As for me, I think I just have this really bad habit of going and saying I want to do this and then procrastinate that idea and wait for the very last minute, or not last minute, because there's
no last minute.
There is no last minute, so it just keeps going on and on and on and on. And I just, one of these days, I just need to sit down and be like, all right, I'm gonna do this now, because if I don't do this, it will never happen, because I'll always go later, and then it never happens, because when is later gonna happen? I guess I technically do have the excuses of school, but even then,
school is running out. Like,
technically when we go into college, that excuse will come back, but as of now, on break and like wanting to take my YouTube and Twitch a little more seriously, I need to take time to just sit down and do what I want to do and write down the things I want to do, because otherwise I'm never going to get to it. I have this bad habit of pushing things back so far beyond, saying I'll do it later, and then never doing it. And it's like it's a really bad habit for a person who's really ambiguous and never gets to it, type of thing. So I have a lot of ideas that have come to mind. Like, I was really happy because the other day on my Twitch channel, I was able to get the Twitch emotes because I finally hit affiliate. And so me being like my own artist.
Wait, Alyssa, remember our last podcast episode? I'm pretty sure both of us were not affiliates, but now we're both affiliates now.
Oh, that's so true. Go us. It's progress. Progress.
I just kind of realized that a lot has changed. Oh my goodness.
You're actually really right. That's more progress than it was when we first started, because when we first started that podcast, I barely started. I moved over to Twitch, and then Jenny was like, we were both not affiliate, and now we both are. That's some crazy progress going on. There's so many things that's so crazy on Twitch that happens. Like, I talked about this a lot during just my Just Chatting streams yesterday, and it's just me unfathoming, like, why do people want to watch me for me? Why do they come on? And I know it's super simple reasons, like, oh, your channel looked interesting, or I liked your profile picture. But me in my head, it's like, as the creator, it's like, no, there must be a bigger reason. There must be something more than just that type of thing.
It's funny for you. I feel like people come to your streams for like those like chill vibes. Like, it's very personal. That's what I personally like really like about your streams. It has this like touch of just like you feel like you're actually like in a Discord call with somebody. That's the kind of vibes I get from your streams, whereas mine it's just me yelling and getting angry at video games. That's the difference. I think that's why people personally click on your streams, because I feel like it's kind of like it's like you're at a sleepover, right? And that's like like those conversations you have at sleepovers, those like really chill ones. That's the kind of vibes I get from your stream.
Oh, do you?
Even when we're playing games, even when you're playing games, you still manage to keep this like kind of chill atmosphere a lot. I don't know how, so kudos to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I say a lot of dumb stuff when we play. Like, remember when we were playing Valorant, this looks like a Genshin play, or just like, oh, there's birds in the background.
You call Valorant Genshin?
No, because like, how they in one of the maps, I forgot what it was called.
Oh yeah,
there's like this little
yeah,
and I was like, Jenny, come over here. This looks like a Genshin plate. And
goodness.
It's like, I never take the game super seriously, just because it's like, I don't know. I personally have more fun just like chilling, and if I die type of thing. But
yeah,
that's how I just have fun playing. I don't want to get super serious into the game, and if I do clutches or do some cool things, that's just,
In my opinion, Alyssa, I think you actually are getting better at Valorant, and I honestly think you're getting better at Valorant.
Do you think?
Yeah, no, I actually think because I think you've played a lot of games. Like, I think what's good is you're sticking to one agent right now, which is Sova. I think it's really good you're just sticking to one, because now you're just learning like how to play the game, for you right now it's just learning how to play the game. So I feel like it might be like very soon we'll find Alyssa getting aces very quickly.
Oh god, I still have not yet achieved that, but
not yet.
I think the most kills I've gotten was 3. That's the farthest I've gotten.
I think it's actually a quadra. I think it's a quadra.
I don't think so.
Really? I think it's a quadra. Anyways, but I think you'll actually get really good at the game, and it's sooner than you think. A lot of it just comes from playing with us. You know, they're saying iron sharpens iron. I feel like when you're playing in a mix of me and Sil's elo, you're kind of playing against harder opponents, by which you have to adapt and like not get better, but you have to adapt to the playstyle of these people. So
yeah, you get used to the harder playstyle. So when you go back to the lower ones, it's just like, oh,
this is easy, man.
This is easy now.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh,
well,
right,
but why are we talking about Valorant?
Valorant. Oh my goodness. Okay. New Year's resolutions. Let's I haven't personally set myself goals yet for my channel, but do you have any like goals for your...
I've thought about this so much. I think I've talked about this so much on my Twitch channel, especially on the just chatting streams. Honestly, I don't know how I go and end up in that. For some reason, I just like that. I like the idea of just like after everything, I just have like a cool down time and I just get to chat with my viewers type of thing. Because I feel, when you're playing games with your friends, you don't have time to focus on the chat because, you're talking to your friends.
Yeah, that's actually something I need to work on. I need to work on, like, interacting with chat while playing the game because I'm too focused on, like, interacting with friends and, like, playing the game itself, so.
Yeah, that's one thing I really do, like, enjoy about streaming. It's just, especially with my art streams, I really get to enjoy just talking with my viewers and just chilling out, which is why I like doing the just chatting streams after, just after playing with friends, because it's like, now it's me and my viewers, and we get to talk, and we get to know each other better, and it's very chill. But, okay, that's besides the point. I got off topic. New Year's resolutions. I really want to focus. I mean, I think this is pretty obvious, but I really want to focus more on my YouTube channel, because that's been kind of dead. But in order to work on my YouTube channel, I need to work on my Twitch channel, because my Twitch channel is where I'm going to get the content, and then the content... that's going to be converted into YouTube videos, because I have this idea in my head, which I'm going to say it out loud. And, if someone takes it, well, that, whatever. But, this is whatever, I guess. But this is an idea I've had. But I really want to take clips or highlights from my streams and turn it into like an animatic type videos, because I recently was kind of getting, like, in a sense, like, stuck in a place, because I was like, what kind of videos should I do for my channel? Because I really want it to be art based, but I don't know what it should be.
Same position as me.
Yeah, I just don't know what I should be, because I've thought about it a few times, and you've heard this many times before, Jenny, where it's like, I want to make something art related, but I wasn't sure. And I was like, I wanted to maybe make something similar to like Emmy Richu's, but then I was like, I don't think I'm really good at just writing a script, because it feels super, in my opinion, just forced. Like, I can't sit down and write a script, because, I mean, I guess maybe the process of just writing on a script is a lot of work. Or maybe it's just me.
Actually, personally, like, I found that, like, so Google Docs has this, like, voice typing feature, and I've been doing this a lot where, like, I essentially, like, speak out my thoughts, and then I just edited whatever is not grammatically makes sense, and that's my script.
That would actually be a really good idea, now I think about it, instead of just typing it out.
Yeah, because I felt like when typing it, I was making it too formal, because I'm so used to, like, when I'm typing, like, for school essays, to use, like, formal language or whatever, so it just feels weird to me. Whereas I'm just talking, it feels more relaxed, and I could just do some simple grammatical changes later. So
yeah, I guess that's how I felt when I was writing scripts. I felt like it was too formal. I was writing myself as this, like, very sophisticated person, because I felt like I was writing some sort of paper, but in reality I wanted to be more chill. So maybe that's something I can think of later, but as of now, what I really want to do with my channel is I want to, like, I already said it, animatics or clips or highlights, make it into animatic form. I kind of got this concept from Dan Plan before they fell apart. We're not going to talk about the entire thing, but you know how they have their By the Way series, and it was like, they animated their, like, their entire scenarios and stuff. I kind of want to do that with, like, funny moments, like something similar to that, just to give you you guys, the listeners, an idea of what I want to do. It's just like an animatic type, like that style, but it's just us playing games, and it's not really formatted as that. It's just us playing games, highlights, or stuff like that. So I think that would be really fun and I guess original idea because people do funny moments, but it's from the game. But to do it into like an art style, I think, or art format or animatic format, I think it's something different. So I think I really enjoy drawing it, and I think it's just a new twist to it. So I really want to do something like that. And then also, I just, in general, just want to grow my Twitch channel in general. And then also, I was recently thinking, since I didn't realize it before because I didn't care as much as before. I was talking about this earlier that
huge discoverability.
I did not realize how much TikTok had a.
I think
it's a huge discoverability.
Yeah, honestly, I'm like, TikTok really?
Discoverability.
But then when I'm looking at like the app for several hours, I realized the reason why it's so discoverable is because of how short the videos are, right? I think it's kind of like, because I think the reason why they allow for discoverability is because how quick
kind of like Vine,
go through the videos.
But Vine's
whereas
dead.
like on YouTube and Twitch, you're at least sitting there for at least 5 minutes. You're at least sitting there for 5 minutes, and nobody really has 5 minutes these days to watch something if they're not entertained. So TikTok, you get to like show this bit of like you as an entertainer.
I think I feel like there's some sort of psychology to that. I think I remember it's like that's what happens with ads. You have 30 seconds to make this ad because that's how long a person's attention span will last. And that's how like
I think
TikTok
it's something to do with like attention span and like dopamine levels.
Yeah. We're not going to go into that, but I feel that really contributes to it because it's such a short video. And I think you just need to get the main points done. And then if people are interested, they go on and they stay for the short term or long term.
Yeah. Speaking of TikTok, personally, I actually realized my two goals in terms of content creation for 2021. I want to post 2 videos twice a month on my channel. 2 videos, which will like be whatever I want it to be. Most likely, it'll just be like funny moments from streams. And I want to post as much as I consistently can on TikTok because for me, I feel like TikTok will be this kind of like platform where I just mess around and I don't care like so much about the quality because of how much I'm messing around. YouTube, I feel like it's like this I'm taking a diamond in the rough and I'm just trying to polish it to like make it something really funny. But I feel like TikTok, I could just be random as my old username used to be. I'm severely random. So
how fun. I think if I were to start being more active on TikTok, I think I would just use it as like, because I don't think I'd put funny videos on there. Just personally, that's just my personal preference.
You could do speed
arts.
arts.
Yeah, I think. Oh, speed arts. Yeah, that's true. I could do speed arts, or I'll just do like those artists with how they use their platforms and stuff like that. Maybe something like that.
You could also do like artist memes too, like struggles artists have to go through, something like I don't know about like not finding your pen or like the pressure sensitivities off. That'd be kind of like relatable, and you could get like an artist TikTok community type of thing.
I'd really like that, and also I think I would also use it as a way just to promote my Twitch, just because I think I'd put clips of the YouTube video onto Twitch and just like put it into 3 segments. And I think that would be really cool because it'd be like something new or something like that. I don't know. I have ideas that I need to do. And also...
Yeah, but I think... Sorry, go for it.
Oh, no. It was just something that came into my mind. I really want to make a PNG tuber. I know you sent me this TikTok on how to do it, but like brain no work, lots of links.
You just have to do a couple of clicks. The main thing, you just have to draw 2 characters. One with their mouth closed, one with it open. And that's it.
Brain no work.
You just have to follow the video.
Brain no work. Okay, moving on. What were you gonna say right now?
Hang on, I'm trying to remember. No, I was just saying, I feel like with us coming up with these goals, I feel like essentially we're kind of creating like a new era for ourselves. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is going to be a new chapter of our lives. As cheesy as that sounds, which I apologize for, I feel like, okay, listen, how long have we been doing YouTube for, realistically speaking? Like, it doesn't matter.
Like, from when I started, or like my...
Like, when we both started. I would say, for me, it was... So, today's 2020. I'd say, like, I think I started around 2015.
2013.
Right?
I had another...
2015. Yeah, because you said you had like that old channel which you
Yeah,
I
had an old channel with cousins, and
So,
then it deleted. So I started
essentially-
like 2012, 2013, around that time. I was a wee old
essentially-
child.
But as I was saying, I feel like because we're not doing this for so long, I feel like our entertainment styles and our content has like essentially matured, and I feel like we're at this like new chapter of our lives where we actually get to make stuff that like we actually have always been wanting to making. You know what I mean?
I totally get you. It's just I just feel like since when you get older, I think I've noticed is that usually when you're older, you typically get more of an audience just because you have more freedom to do it.
Oh yeah, and you're less cringe.
Unless you're like the lucky ones who get popular when you're young. But usually people gear towards like the young adults, like, you know, early 20s.
Pretty much, yeah. Like teenagers,
like teenagers if you're
That
lucky,
type.
but usually it's like young adult type of thing that people get like when you're 20,
Yeah.
21, around that age. I think that's a good place where people start getting popular. That's one thing I've really started to notice. It's just that no one really gets popular when they're younger.
Yeah, but I feel like because we've had these so many years to like quote practice our craft.
And
if we wanna
practice
get
our
really
craft,
fancy.
quote unquote.
I feel like we just had so much time to like practice and get better, like at the stuff we do, that I feel we're more flexible and we're able to actually make our imaginations come to life, essentially. Like I feel like we're slowly starting to see that the impossible is so much more now possible now. It's just maybe a little harder for us because we're still technically kids.
Yeah.
Right? Like we're still technically kids, so we are still limited as to what we can do realistically, but it's not impossible. That's what we're starting to see. I think that's really cool, honestly.
Ooh, I'm looking at this Dutch Bros website.
Oh my goodness, it's just coffee. It's not like something
But
fantastical.
look, it's
Wait,
I didn't know they were a thing.
they're in Oregon.
They're in Oregon? There must be one nearby if my brother's going to it. Yeah, there's one nearby.
Near me. Oh wait, I have one near me too. No, I don't. That's a lie.
I have one near me. It's like 10 minutes away.
Well,
Okay. Anyways, away from coffee. Yeah, high quality craft. You've been practicing for such a long time.
for some long time. Where I don't know. I feel like I don't know. We're at the point where it's just,
This lemonade looks so good.
Oh my goodness! Stop talking about this. And we're trying to be sentimental and emotional and like connecting with our. And you're over here, Dutch bros.
Dutch bro.
Dutch bros.
Look at this. I've never heard of them. Look how cool.
Oh my goodness. But yeah. Oh, you know what's another thing we could talk about? We could talk about what it's currently like to be a small streamer.
Oh, that's very true. That was a thing.
We actually, Alyssa brings it up a lot on her streams, and I just happen to be in the chat occasionally. But I don't know. We have these pretty deep talks about like what it's the difference between a small streamer and I don't know. I don't want to say big streamer. I want to say successful streamer because I feel like when you're successful, it's like automatically assumed that you have a following and whatever,
Yeah.
right? So the two S's, which one's the better one? I don't know. How do you want to approach this?
I think
Like,
there's
do you wanna,
pros
like,
and
talk,
cons because when you're a successful streamer, you can make it a career and you can make a living off it. While you're a small streamer, you can't be overly dependent on it because you're small means you don't have a big gaining and you still have to work
Yeah.
to, you know, make a, if you're small, it's still, I would classify if you're small as it's still more looked as a hobby rather than as a career because when you're small, you can't really make a living off it. While if you're successful, you can make a living off it. But there's
so many.
pros and cons for both because I was
When you're a small, oh sorry, go for it.
yeah, because when you're small, when you're a small streamer, yeah, you're small and you can't really entirely make a living off it. But I don't think that should be the point of streaming because if you go into streaming with the expectation of money, you're in for a really bad time, just because
Yeah.
it's not about that. I mean, yes, money is a good benefit and it's a way to support the streamers, so if you can do it, but for the streamers themselves, don't go in expecting people to throw money at you, because that's just not how it works. If you're expecting money, you're not going to have a good time, because one, you need to give a reason why people want to give money to you, and two, it's just
you don't even get paid.
You don't even get paid. It's like, why? Don't expect money immediately, and don't come in with the expectation of money, because you're just setting yourself up for failure. I think, just
like literally, just to get affiliate on Twitch, you need to like already have 50 followers. You need to have average viewers. There's so many not a lot, but there are requirements where like if you're just in it for the money, you won't ever get affiliate, which is like the first step to if your goal, which is sadly making money, it's gonna take a while, because it shows when a person is not there. I don't know how to describe it, but other than you're just not there.
I get what you mean by that. It's just like, you could tell the difference between a person who's having it as a hobby and a person who's like having it and wanting it for money or wanting to get popular. Because usually with people who want to have it get popular, you can see them constantly advertising themselves to like an annoying amount, where it's like, dude, chill. It's like we get you advertised your Twitter like 8 times today, or like 80 times today. Or it's like, it's like they seem excessive, and it's more about them trying to advertise every single time they're on doing something, rather than...
It's funny how it backfires on them, because of them advertising. It only shows how cocky they are. They exude this kind of like aura where just like, I want followers, I want money, I'm so greedy, which makes people stay even away from them even more. So it's kind of ironic.
And I'm not trying to say that advertising yourself is bad, because every small streamer or every streamer has to advertise yourself, because you're your own product.
Yeah.
You have to advertise yourself, in a sense, if you want to get bigger, get more of a following. That's just how that works. But there
are good and bad ways to go about it. It's just
the appropriate times to advertise yourself, because I'm not saying don't advertise yourself, because then basically we're being hypocrites ourselves.
You'll never get discovered.
Yeah, basically. And then we ourselves are being hypocrite when we talk about wanting to like advertise ourselves on TikTok. But I'm just saying, when you over exude that, when you're trying to go saying, "Hey, watch me," it's like you show you have a personality of advertising and not showing yourself, and then it's just not, you're not gonna have a good time if you're expecting something or expecting money out of it, or some popularity. Of course, it's okay to dream about it, because I won't lie, I've thought about it and be like, what if this happened? What if I got big or something? That'd be so cool, type of thing. It's okay to dream, but it's not. Don't let it take over your mindset or what you're thinking.
I definitely agree. I think it's more than perfectly okay to have this dream of becoming a successful, I don't know which title you prefer to go by, Twitch streamer or YouTuber at the moment.
Content creator.
But
if you want to go.
I don't know. Yeah, that, right? I think it's 100% okay to have that dream, because I feel like humans can't do anything if they lack a goal or motivation.
Yeah.
I feel like let's think about this like a video game, right? The final, like the checkpoint, the victory, the good ending, if you will, is you becoming successful, you winning, essentially,
you winning
right?
the game.
But they're like, so I feel like when you don't have that large goal, right, you're not able to set up those sub goals, those checkpoints, those save points, if you will, for yourself, right? And so I feel like it's not, you really do want to go into it with a motivation or a higher goal of something. For me and Alyssa, I think it's just us maybe one day being able to do this, fortunately, for a living, which I think is perfectly okay, because I feel like we're going about it in not a toxic way to ourselves, not in a mentally draining way, which I think is fine.
The slight hope, but of course, we have our... Well, my brother did say something, because I was talking about it earlier. He's like, oh yeah, it's good to dream about wanting to do this and you want to do it, but make sure you always prioritize college first, because you are investing money. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I will probably have to take a step back once I enter college, but this is still something I would like to pursue. So like college is my safety net, but also my main priority. It gets confusing at that point, but
for me, college, I'm treating it as like my main plan right now, and my second plan, if it does kick off, I'm gonna go for it, right? But I'm still going to college with the purpose of me getting a diploma, and who knows, I might actually have to join the workforce for like a couple of years before I actually get discovered, right? And I'm totally okay with that. But right now I'm just approaching this whole YouTube and Twitch thing as a side hobby. It's not a priority right now. It's not the main goal for right now. I mean, it's something that I can like put a lot of time and effort to, but studies right now are more important for us because it's more realistic for us getting a job with a diploma than it is on Twitch and YouTube right now.
Yeah. But as of now, even like that, it's the same for me. But as of now, since I have so much time, since it's like, you know, me and Jenny are seniors in high school, so we're kind of like in this dead zone right now in break. So we have like nothing to do. Right now, we're just kind of putting all our time into Twitch and YouTube because it's like, what else are we doing? These are our hobbies. So I'm taking advantage of all the free time I have now before I have to refocus onto college and all that stuff. So I want to see how far I can get before I have to go into serious mode and go back into college.
With college, though, I feel like I'll have even more time because of college, because I don't know about Alyssa's situation, but I'm personally going to community college. I'm not going straight to a 4-year university, and I'm not planning on studying all 4 semesters, so I will be taking like 2 semesters off, and I think within those 2 semesters I'll really just be grinding like making shit and whatnot. So I feel like just having more time.
I'll have more time.
Time is so important these days. Oh my goodness.
You neglect time until you realize you lack it.
It's so important. Oh my goodness. Like, and it's so sad that you don't recognize how important it is till you're older. It's so my goodness. Time is so precious. Oh
Everyone else in the background, you're 17, calm down.
Yeah, I know I'm 17, but I'm already being forced to sink thousands of dollars into something. So I mean,
we'll not even go.
Let's not get into
that. But
what I'm basically saying is just like, I feel like, yes, we're only 17, right? We're not some elderly people who have lived for 80 plus years.
We've been through the war, lived through it all.
But I feel like we can still appreciate the fact that like time is still a really just it's
an important thing.
It's something you should never
take for granted.
I don't know, go against. You should never take it for granted. No. No. Or else it will bite you. It will slap you. It will smack you upside the head. I'm in charge.
Yeah, because I always go realizing when I'm 12, I always felt like I was old and I was running out of time. And then I was 13 and I felt like I was old, and then I kept getting older, and then I realized looking back, wow, 12 is so young. Why did I feel like I was old when I was 12? And it's kind of funny because I still feel that way. It's like, oh, I'm 17, but I still feel like I'm old because you see people younger than you and like, I was that age once. Not anymore.
I was your age. I was your age when I was younger, and back in my heyday, we didn't have iPads for Christmas.
I had iPods. Remember that?
Yeah, we iPods.
We had iPods.
Yo, that was amazing.
That was probably the most Gen Z thing we've ever said. We didn't have iPads. We had iPods.
No. You ready? I'm gonna hit you with the most Gen Z thing. 2. Okay, ready? The first thing I'm gonna hit you with: Rainbow Loom.
I don't.
You don't know what Rainbow Loom is?
Rainbow Loom. Oh, these.
Oh my goodness! And listen, you gave me a heart attack.
Okay, I didn't know what they were called. I just called them bracelets made out of rubber bands.
That's so long.
I didn't know what there was a specific name.
Yeah, that's what it was called, Rainbow Loom. And the second thing I'm gonna hit you with.
Okay.
Ready?
What were you gonna say? Was it silly bands? Were you gonna say that?
Silly bands. Silly bands.
Is that what you were gonna say?
Listen, I don't mean to brag or anything, but I was running a cartel with silly bands.
You were running a cartel?
I was at the head, okay? I was doing all the trades. I had all the legendaries. Listen, I was at my prime with silly bands, okay? My whole arm, both left and right, were covered in silly bands. I showed up to school rocking them, okay? Listen, I was not here to play games. I was here for my silly band deals.
Oh my. The silly band cartel.
The silly band cartel.
Oh, we should call it that, actually.
That's so funny. Oh my goodness.
I didn't get a lot of silly bands. I got a few, and that was it.
But then the school issued out a new order, and guess what that order was?
No more silly bands.
No more silly bands, because kids were losing blood circulation.
They were losing
circulation over silly bands.
They were wearing too much. They were going crazy with them. I was so distraught. They were going.
I was distraught. Oh my goodness, I was traumatized. I'm like, no more silly bands. But what am I gonna do? My business, the family.
How am I going to feed them? I had a few of these. I don't know what happened to them, but I had a few of these.
Oh my goodness. I was at my prime. Oh my goodness.
I was rocking my time with my Nintendo.
Skechers?
I didn't have Skechers, actually.
I didn't have Skechers either.
Everyone had Skechers, and I was the one who was like me with my Converse. Because, I mean, Converse are still good, but I didn't have Skechers.
I didn't wear Converse till middle
Actually,
school.
I don't know if I had Converse. I don't remember what shoes I was wearing. Probably some basic tennis shoes or something.
What else was I gonna say?
I was playing with my Nintendo. You know, you got rocking the game.
Your DS? Did you have a Nintendo DS?
Yes, I had a DS.
Hell yeah! What color did you get? Mine was
pink.
We're matching.
Was it like the light pink or was it like the darker one? Mine was the light pink. I still have them, actually. I could still play games on it.
I still have it, but the thing is, I lost the charger.
I have the charger. I still have the chargers and everything in the games.
When I meet up, I'm just gonna bring over my DS.
And we're gonna play Cooking Mama. We're gonna play Super Mario Bros.
I don't have.
I have it, and you could just connect it. You know how it does the little like Bluetooth thing?
Wait, that's how. Oh, we can. Oh, hell yeah, bro! It's gonna be lit at
I think we have Mario Kart too.
I'm just saying. But obviously, when whole COVID's over.
Yeah, obviously, 6 feet apart. Stay away.
Yeah, we'll just like disinfect the Nintendo Switch.
And then I also have a DSi. That was my brother's. It was blue.
Oh
so we have old photos from like 2010.
The oldest console that I own is a Nintendo DS and a Wii.
I had a Wii, and then we sold it.
Why?
I don't know. I guess we didn't use it as much when we got older.
Bro, it has free Netflix on there. You can literally watch Netflix
my brother has a PS4,
to pay for cable.
And
without
I missed
having
that
to pay
Wii.
for cable.
I missed that Wii.
What color was
your Wii? It was just
Wii?
white.
Mine is black.
Yeah, we had some fun times. We played Smash on that all the time. I was scared of that pig map. If you guys know what that pig map was, you know what it is, and it scared me so much.
Oh my goodness.
Hold up. There we go. It's this map. If you don't recognize this, I hated this map with a passion. I don't know why, but I hated it.
What map are we talking about?
This one.
Oh, I actually recognize that one now.
I hated that map. I was like, oh, we're playing this map? No, we're not. We're changing it because I didn't like it.
We're changing it.
I don't know why I didn't like it. I don't know why. It scared me. I think it was the noises on this map that scared me so much.
That's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was just like, it's a pig. Oh no, it looks super simple. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. It scared me so much. And then my brother was like, no, we're playing it. And he like traumatized me with the map.
Your brother traumatized you, goddamn.
With the map. With the Smash Bros map. I mean, you don't have an older sibling, but my brother,
I am the
That's what I
sibling.
mean. You don't have an older sibling because you are the older sibling. No, but I remember when I was younger, I was like in 3rd grade and my brother was like, hey, watch this. And it was do not hug me, I'm scared.
I was traumatized when I saw that video. Oh
He
my
was
goodness.
like, watch this. And I was like, why'd you show me this? Why did you feel the need?
Wait, is it that one?
What's your
video
favorite
where there's,
idea?
Like,
Mine is being creative. Where'd you get this idea?
Wait, what's that one video where it's just like puppets, but they're like melting?
What?
I don't remember. I saw it in elementary school, and it was the creepiest shit ever. It was something about time too. Like,
I know.
time
It's
is
Don't Hug Me,
ticking,
I'm Scared 3, I think. It's on YouTube. I think I remember. It was like the clock and it's like, we're running out of time, always running out of time. And I was like, ooh.
That was terrifying. I actually remember I was watching that video at a birthday party. It was a kid in my class. He invited me for his birthday party, and we were like watching it, and I was just so scared. Oh my
Happy
goodness.
Tree Friends? Ever get traumatized with that? Ever get traumatized with salad fingers?
Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 3. It was that one. Oh my goodness. I literally, I cannot.
These are so trippy now.
I don't want to look at it anymore. It's so gross. It's, oh my goodness, bad memories.
What's your favorite? And that's where the whole green is not a creative color came from. Green is not a creative
for
color.
real? Huh. Interesting. Love how we went from New Year's resolutions to talking about silly bands and Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Oh, I mean, yes, a New Year resolution. I want to learn how to play the piano. I have a piano that's stuck in my
right.
room. It's been there. I want to learn how to play that, and then I'll be expert pianist, and I'll make my own tunes. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'll be super cool. I'll have it.
Yay!
I'll be a pianist. I'll be a master pianist.
Wait, Alyssa, we should make the ending of this podcast we can say start this podcast episode at so and so time if you want to finish the podcast when it's New Year's. Did that make sense? So we can end off this podcast. It'll be like 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year, right? And then the beginning will say, if you want to finish this podcast when it's the new year, you have to start it at this time. How cool would that be? But probably it's not gonna happen.
It's just like me thinking, because I'm the one who has to edit it.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a cool idea.
We can at least finish this podcast off with saying Happy
Yeah, we
New
can
Year.
say that.
At least that.
Happy New Year, and then restart from the beginning.
Yeah, it's all a trick. We're just replaying the video. We're just replaying the video.
Yeah, this never happened. I'm gonna.
And never ending. This is the only video you can watch now. You can't stop.
Salad fingers. Oh.
Why are we talking about salad fingers?
Because this also traumatized me.
Salad fingers?
You know what it is, right?
No.
You don't need to know then. This will scare you. This also.
I kind of want to look it up now.
Okay, have fun.
Is it okay for me on Google Images?
Sure. I searched up salad fingers.
Oh. I would not have liked this as a kid.
Yeah, this kind of scared me. I was like, what? What is going on?
That is horrifying. That is so grotesque.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. This is the deep, dark internet secrets that traumatized us as kids. I screenshotted my phone for some reason. But yeah, that was the thing. This New Year's, Happy New Year's. We're talking about stuff that scared us as a kid.
Oh my goodness. This should have been a Halloween episode.
It should have been a Halloween episode.
But I think that's pretty much it, right? Or... I don't know.
It's been 48 minutes. I want to make it to an hour for some reason. I was thinking, okay.
What?
I don't know. I've already said what I wanted to say.
Yeah, I've already said everything I wanted to say. I thought you had an idea. I'm like, oh, okay, perfect.
Well, no. I was just going to talk about the recent YouTubers and Twitch streamers I really got into because, yeah, we got to let that know.
Listen, this is no free promo for them, okay? This is time for promo ourselves. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was just going to say, okay. No, I was just going to say, this story time. I was really happy. Okay. I've already said this.
And then Jenny came.
And then Jenny came and ruined it all. No. Because I'm a fan of Sykkuno, right? Well, you already know this story, Jenny, but for the people who don't know, I subbed to him, like, this was a while back.
Put a clip of it now.
Alyokaii, thanks for the sub.
And so, because he's super popular and gets subs all the time. So I just, I subbed expecting nothing, right? Because, it goes by super quickly. Notifications happen all the time. If you're popular or if you're a successful streamer, you're bound to miss a few people. You're bound to miss people. So, right? I was understanding of that. And then he was like, Alyokaii, thanks for the sub. And I was very happy because my name was said. Okay, that's just a little fangirl moment for me.
Fangirl moment.
It was just a fangirl moment. Okay. It was just so caught off guard because I clicked it and it happened almost immediately. And usually you don't expect that because they're big. They're this bunch of notifications they're getting every single second. So to be like the one of the thousands of people with your name said, I was just like, and they also said my name right, so it was super cool.
That's very
It's very epic.
That's very poggers.
It's just a fangirl moment I had to let out to the world. And if this ever gets clipped out of context, oh god, you don't hear anything. It's just okay.
I think it's perfectly fine to be a fan of someone's work or just like a fan of them.
Let's just make sure
just don't pull a creepy stalker.
Yeah, I was like, it's fine. Just don't be creepy about it.
Only I can do that, but that's only with Alyssa.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's okay. I'm allowed to go to drive to Alyssa's house.
I'm allowed to drive at my house in the middle of the night, 3 a.m. Watch me sleep. Casual. Only casual.
Yeah. Oh, it's very casual. We do this on a regular. No, we're kidding. We're kidding. COVID.
Yeah, I looked through her webcam at night and see her sleeping.
God damn, Alyssa, you might have seen some angles there.
Oh boy, I don't know what you're doing.
Oh my goodness. Oh, speaking of face cam, as of this recording, I've hit the 100 followers.
Woo, everyone clap for Jenny. She hit 100 followers. Let's go. Yeah. Woo. Epic moment. Epic moment. I don't know why I refuse to say that word, but moment. Epic. So cool.
So I am planning on doing a face reveal very, very soon. It might actually be, I'm thinking potentially I don't know when this podcast will go live, if my face is already shown by then. But I'm thinking about doing it like once it's New Year's, which is 12 a.m.
You'll post it onto No, wait, you don't have an your Twitter.
I think I'll just stream for like 20 minutes-ish or so, just of me talking with my face about being like, hey, hi,
hello,
this is me.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting. I don't think I'll ever do that anytime soon, but I'm so happy for you.
So like I'm starting. So I'm like starting off the New Year's with like a completely different approach, if you will, than just being faceless. Because I feel like actually by being faceless, I'm limiting myself.
Oh, really?
Because I do facial expressions during streams where like I'm in shock or in disbelief something happened, but then I realize, oh yeah, I don't have my face cam on. Or like I wanted to do those like channel points where just like do a push-up 5 for like, do a push-up in the middle of like a game and I have to do a push-up, right? Or I don't know, like do this every time you die in Valorant, right? And I feel like with that, I feel like I could be more entertaining as a person. So I feel like by not having my face cam on, I'm limiting myself personally in terms of what I can do and what I can make.
I feel like for your personality, I feel like it fits you just to show your face. You've been really wanting to do it because I think you really want to do that to expand your content, and I think it'll really go to your advantage. But as for me personally, I want to remain faceless for the time being.
Which is respectable. I don't want anyone in the comment section telling Alyssa to show her face until she feels comfortable with
I don't want to show my face because personally for me, if I were ever to show my face, I want to be comfortable with how I look like with myself when I look at myself in the mirror.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Because I'm not really super confident in how I look like. Because I have some things like I have some personal goals where I want to just expand, like get better, like self-care, like like skincare, start working out more, and just working on myself. So if I ever do, I want to feel comfortable looking at myself, in private before I ever do decide to show it. If I ever decide to ever face reveal, I don't know when that'll happen, but don't expect it anytime soon. But that's just a thing I want for myself. I want to be happy with how I look like before anyone else sees, I guess. So only personal close friends get to know how I look like, which Jenny right now, she knows how I look like. She's known for a while.
Guys, sorry about that. I'm a tier 3 sub, so I have access to this knowledge.
She has access to my face, but only close friends.
Oh, should I make an Instagram? No, I should not make an Instagram.
I'm surprised you haven't made an Instagram because I know you have
an Instagram with iJedits. I have it.
Yeah,
I have the handle cat.
You have the handle cat.
I have.
Oh, you do? Because I don't see you really active on it. You're always active on Twitter.
And I'll explain why. Because Instagram recommends people. Like, you'll scroll down a few pictures and they'll be like recommended people for you to follow. And these are like private account and I see this like people from my school, like their private accounts or not. Otherwise, I would not have known them. So I'm kind of scared. I'm going to show my face, and it's like on the same number as my phone on Instagram, right? They'll be like, "Is that Jenny?" And I don't want to deal with that fiasco. You know what I mean?
Will you start being more active on it once you graduate? I think it wouldn't matter because you're outside of high school. Like the social stigmas don't even matter anymore. If people care about you after high school, then that's their problem.
Their problem. I was actually thinking about once I graduated to just do a huge unfollow and remove followers of people who I just simply do not want on my Instagram anymore.
Damn.
And I mean. And honestly, I'm not doing it for any, offense reasons. It's just simply because I don't know you that well enough in my life where I feel like you need to see these, really personal pictures about myself, right? I feel like that's only fair. If you want to follow my Instagram account, you could follow my Twitch, or not Twitch,
it's a Twitch.
My, I don't know.
It's a Twitch name, a YouTube name, iJedits.
Yeah, if you want to follow my Instagram, you can do it under the handle iJet. It's not my personal because...
That's personal.
Yeah, that's personal. I mean, it's nothing like where I'm showing, anything, super, super
It's just for
personal,
family.
It's
for family and close friends.
It's just for family, literally. Just for family and close friends. And, mutuals who I'd like to be better friends with, but we just...
Yeah.
Haven't had that click.
I also have a personal Instagram that I only post, family stuff there. Or in real life stuff, but I have my 2 other Instagram accounts, as you know. I have my art one, and then I have my spam, and spam's private, so no one could go on that. But my my art account is public, and that's also by my user Alyokaii. So that's that. If you want to look at art, it's not good, but it's there.
Stop it! Oh my goodness, this girl needs to give herself a break. If she compares her art from what it looks like before and now, it's honestly such a huge improvement. Oh my goodness.
But I don't see it.
Oh my. It's so hard because I see you improving, but you yourself don't see it. So I'm trying to hype you up, yes, Alyssa, yes, it looks amazing. And just
self-confidence, something I lack.
So I'm really waiting for the day where you'll visibly say, yeah, I really like this drawing. I'm waiting for that day so I can hype you up even more. So it's your foundation for your confidence. I cannot with you sometimes. I cannot with this. This is what happens. I'll say something positive about her, or I'll give her some encouragement. She'll be like, yeah. Like, that's literally you. Or, like, we'll be in a work call together and be like, Alyssa, I really don't want to do this assignment. Just, like, I mean, you could, like, not do it. But I'm trying to, like, you know, get her to the point where she's giving me some advice to hype. You know, it's just like, Alyssa.
That is very true. We'll be in a con and Jenny's like, I don't want to do it. And then I'll be like, yeah, you don't have to. Me too.
Yeah, you don't have to. You could just, like, not do it and just lose all the points. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. I'm asking for a hype girl. I'm asking for a hype girl.
Oops. Oopsies.
Oopsie daisies is correct.
Oopsies.
Oopsie daisies is most certainly correct.
Oopsies. Sorry. That's a really unfortunate.
Circumstance.
Yeah. I really want to learn how to play the piano. I heard Lily Pichu made such a happy sounding, like a sad, happy sound song. And I was like, I want to do something like that and make people depressed. Not depressed, but, you know, just like.
Why is this your goal? I don't understand you.
It's not.
I don't understand you.
I just like happy things that are actually really sad.
Oh my goodness.
Like in a happy sound, the existential dread. We deluded it. We're all gonna die. No, I swear that's not my song.
She is the devil on my shoulders. I swear to you. I swear to you.
No, just kidding,
Oh
just
my
kidding.
goodness.
I'm here to make happiness, but only make you sad when it comes to my stories and killing off my OCs if you get attached to them. Okay? Okay. If you see my characters or a story of mine, be scared. They could die off at any moment.
They could die at any moment. They can die in this second. Right now, they're dead. Boom.
They're dead. They're being tortured. I like writing stories for the sole purpose of getting people attached and then ripping their hopes and dreams.
That is so middle school.
No, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That is like the most middle school thing I've heard ever come out of your mouth.
No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
But that's very that.
Oh, we hit an hour.
1 hour and a minute, guys. That's so crazy.
That's so
That's
epic.
so crazy.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure we talked about our New Year's resolutions. We even talked about time, silly bands, the silly band cartel, Alyssa's love for making her characters depressed, so that way the fandom base would be like, no, my child, when it's reality her child that she's torturing.
I want a cat. I want a pet cat. Sounds so cool. Anyways, feed Pickles. Pickles is great. He needs to be fed.
A dog.
Feed Hunter.
Yes, my dog.
Feed Pickles. Pickles is cuter.
Anyways, this podcast probably be.
This podcast is sponsored by Audible. No, just kidding.
No, we can't say that. We're not actually sponsored by them.
Just kidding. We're not sponsored.
This podcast is sponsored by the two of us.
Alyokaii and Jedits. Come visit our channels at twitch.tv/ijedits or twitch.tv/Alyokaii and get more epic content from the both of us because we're so cool.
Wait, what happened to my
I
handle?
did say it. I did say it. Well, go to twitch.tv/ijedits for epic League content. She's so good at League. She's such a master. She's such a big brain at League. Also Valorant. Look at her go. I'm tier 3 shrimp.
Epic.
Tier 3 simp. Wait, this is going on YouTube. We don't have to.
We can say simp. We can say simp
on YouTube because we know we're not on Twitch. But yeah, epic tier 3 simp. I am. You should go check her out. Go watch Jenny for all her content. She's so...
Happy New Year!
Oh, Happy New Year's! Wait, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! If you watch this until the time goes down, go you. You did it. That's so cool. We have to get this done. We have to get this done before it's Happy New Year's, because how else will that work?
Wait, but Alyssa, we're in the future.
Oh, we're in the future.
We're like in the future. We're in the future now.
Oh. Happy New Year to whatever year you're listening to this.
Happy January 1st, 2021.
2021 or whatever year you're watching this. If it's like 10 years into the future, why are you here?
Why are you honestly here?
Why are you here?
Why are you honestly here?
If you're here listening 10 years into the future, that's kind of... that's not sad. I mean, like, you're a dedicated fan. Like, wow, that means we got somewhere if you're here 10 years in the future. Because if someone's listening 10 years into the future, that means we technically made it.
I guess.
In a sense.
Oh my goodness, it could be like compilations, be like Alyokaii and Jen, it's talking about their current stress. Current small streamer selves, and then versus them now.
Oh, that would be interesting. That'd be very interesting to listen to. You know what's one thing that I really want people to start more call me by? I want people to no, not Allie. Well, I mean that too, but like I'm waiting for the day someone calls me Alyokaii as like a general whole name.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen for me. That's really hard.
Jedits.
For me. It's already hard for me to call you just Allie.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you're listening, call me Alyokaii because I don't know. I really like the name and I want it to be said more.
My goodness.
Alyokaii, it's a good name, okay?
It is.
It's a name I came up with that you can just call me as a regular, you know? Only close friends call me Alyssa, no one else. If you don't know me, it's either Allie or Alyokaii. Please call me Alyokaii. I like the name. Okay. Anyways, it's an hour and 6 minutes. I think we're going over.
Not over, but I have to eat dinner personally.
I think I want to start on this thumbnail. Not thumbnail, but I kind of want to draw art for this thing. Because you know how you did your... Okay, well, this is something for outside. But yeah, okay. Thank you for listening to Awkward Girls Face Reality episode 2. It was nice having you guys here. It was very fun talking about all the things we did with our New Year's resolutions. It's a good checkpoint for all of us. Maybe in a few years in the future we'll come back and be like, wow, we made so much progress or something just to look back on when we're older. It's really nice. And for those who tuned in, for the OGs, our viewers, or new people, thank you for listening. We really appreciate you. You took an hour out of your day to listen to this, and that's so crazy. People do that? I thought it was a concept. Anyways, thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Anything to say?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mwah.
Bye.
Kisses. Mwah.
Bye.
Kisses.
No kisses. Bye.
Aw.